This is Business Your Way. I'm your host, Caryn Gillen, and this is episode 216. Today we're talking about promoting your way in business. And I think this is really important because if we don't promote the way we want to do business, the way we need to show up for ourselves to feel successful and create success, we're open to everyone else's opinion about it. And there's lots of opinions in the world. So when you decide who you are in business, when you get to know who you are and you define it in terms of how you want to show up and how you want to work towards your goals and achieve them, and what that does is it opens the door for indecision. So some people are indecisive about where they're going in the first place. That's one problem. This is a different problem. This is the problem of I know where I'm going, I know how I want to get there, but the world keeps giving me other agendas that I could listen to and follow. And sometimes I listen to them and I get in my own way. Just as an aside, I'm talking to myself here too. But here's the deal. If you decide and you clarify, this is who I am, this is where I'm going, it's also your job to continue to hold that decision, to be committed to it and to recommit to it. I'm going to protect the way that I'm doing this by continuing to commit to how I've decided to do this. I'm going to promote my way and my peace with my way by continuing to commit to my way. We have to stay bought in on who we are, because if we don't, we are at risk of purchasing another person's agenda for us. Whether that's purchasing just with space in our mind, purchasing a course on a framework of how to do it XYZ way that could work, but is it our way? I don't know. The world will offer you a lot of different paths to success, but you are the only person who decides decision after decision after decision what your path is. And that is your way. And nobody can make those choices for you. You cannot outsource that leadership to anyone else. And no one else is going to hold the bag on the other side. That's always you. So I want you to own every decision of how you're going to do this and all of the success on the other side because you chose to own and promote your way. The other thing we get to do is we get to promote how we market. One of the ways I've been talking about this a lot lately is congruence. I want you to have the felt experience of congruence all the way from marketing to sales to delivery. So the way that I market is congruent with how I want to deliver and support my customers and clients. And the way that I sell is congruent with how I market and how I deliver. And the way that I deliver is congruent with how I sold and how I marketed, so that the customer's experience of me and my business feels the same all the way through. The things I want to hear and the things I want you to get to hear are you talk just how you write, or working with you is just like listening to your podcast, or the way you showed up on the sales call is exactly how it is to get coached by you. I want you to experience that kind of congruence because it creates such a sense of grounding and security for the clients and for you. And one way we do this is we understand where we're going, why we're going there, who we are, what our way is, and we build it into everything. It's not just a goal we work on by ourselves, it's the path and the destination. So you also want to promote your way with what you sell. If my highest value is spaciousness, and it is, I do not want to create an offer and sell it that has daily coaching calls with me. There's no spaciousness in that. I do not even want to have weekly coaching calls because I value spaciousness so much. I need transition time. I need time to work on my business and not in my business. I love running the model of we have 3 calls a month. We don't have a call every single week, and that's okay. I need that kind of spaciousness. To be the best coach I can be for my clients, I need to not coach them every single week. And I think that's okay to own, right? I have to own that. I have to promote that first with myself. I have to promote that second with my marketing. I have to promote that third with how I make my offers. If I want to have spaciousness, I have to build it in and be sold on it and own it. So that's it. That's the basics of promoting your way with yourself. You got to know what it is. You got to understand how to build it into everything you do. And you got to sell yourself on it and keep selling yourself on it. Sell your market on it and believe in it. Because nobody else will. It's just another exercise in you first, but only every time. You promote this first, and then people will get on board. People are not going to get on board with what you want if you are not there first. Business is leadership. And if you don't like to lead, you might not like being in business. And since we're talking about it, let's just say that's okay. Not everyone has to run their own business to be successful. Coaching skills are so valuable in every single job, in every single family, everywhere you go. There's not a job we do where coaching skills aren't going to be helpful. So if you're finding that you're like, you know what, I just hate business and I hate having to do all that and I don't want to do it. I want to go get a job, but I'm worried that means I'm an unsuccessful coach. I just want to say it does not mean that. It means whatever you want it to mean. Go get a job if you want one. Use your coaching skills everywhere else. Be a coach. I'm a coach no matter where I am. I'm a coach when I eat breakfast. I'm a coach when I'm on a call with you. I'm a coach right now. But I love that, and I love business. My way is to use my love language of business and sales to help other people love it who want to. But if you don't want to, that's okay. And if you do want to, and you want my help, I hope you'll book a sales call with me, because that's what I help people do. All right, so get out there and promote your way. Your way is your way. Sell us all on it, but sell yourself first. All right, share this episode with a friend. I think they need to hear it.